Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my Black Friday wish list. Some of you guys actually requested that I speed up and publish this in time before Black Friday, so that's why we're having it today. We have 2 days until the madness. Yes. I am actually filming this on the weekend before Black Friday, so I'm actually expecting a lot of sales to start on Monday. I know there's a few of them, like the Mulak Cosmetics sale starts on Monday with the launch of new, at least lipsticks. There's a sassy lipstick collection coming out, and Sephora has already started their Black Friday sales. And I'm expecting things to trickle in actually a week early. So my apologies if things already exploded before this video came out. But yeah, a lot of things hopefully will also just be on Black Friday and then the weekend there. For those of you who are in Europe, just a small reminder, Black Friday is the Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. It used to be a America only sales and shopping event, but it's been now for 4 or 5 years that it's come across the pond, and yeah, with I think good things for us Europeans, that we can get a bit more discounts on stuff. Why not? Nowadays, why would you even buy things full price, I would say. Luckily in Europe, Sephora Italy has started with some sales, and Sephora France has started with some sales already, and I'm gonna go through things that I want to buy from there. But the first and foremost thing that is launching on Black Friday on November 29th is the Melt Amor Eterno collection. Now this was on sale already for a secret sale before, but the proper launch is on Black Friday, and it will be launching also on Beauty Bay. And that's the first thing on my wish list, is the Muerte and Vida palettes from this collection. If you've seen my video on the dupes of those palettes, you know that I've had a few doubts, and my doubts keep going on while I'm using this dupe palette to get ready. I will just show you my singles that I chose to dupe those two palettes, the Vida on top and the Muerte on the bottom, and I'm wearing the Muerte palette, my Muerte palette, on my eyes today for this blue look, and I did a few more fiery red looks, but I feel like I don't need it, and it's really hard for me not to purchase it though, because it's been now since they announced it that I really wanted these palettes. The packaging is gorgeous. The formula of melt, I keep hearing very different opinions about it. I read Temptalia's reviews, which give each palette only about a B, whereas a lot of people are actually really liking the quality both of the shimmers and the mattes. So I'm a little bit in doubt what to do. I guess I might just impulse buy them, but I might also not. It's colors that I wouldn't use on a daily basis. Like I'm not leaving the house like this. This is not my life. I think at work they would look at me really weird, and I'm not extremely comfortable going to work like this. So yeah, I don't know what to do. In this video, there's gonna be a few of these, and I please sound down in the comments below and help me. So that is the first thing. The palettes are gonna be 53 euros each if they're the same as the Gemini, and yeah, that will bring 106 euros of expense for just that. Moving on to Sephora. I live in the Netherlands, and in the Netherlands we are served by Sephora France, which ships here with a 13–14 euro shipping costs. So I don't want to buy things full price there, because I have to pay these 14 euros on top of it. What I try to do is to get a sale, and then that covers the shipping usually. So what I have on my wish list from Sephora, actually a cart that is ready at Sephora France, the Natasha Denona Mini Gold palette. It's beautiful. It has colors that I really use on a daily basis, and I want to try the Natasha Denona formula. I've had the big gold on my wish list for so long, and there were even 30% of sales that I missed because I wasn't sure I actually wanted, even with the 30% off sale, to spend that amount of money on an eyeshadow palette. but the mini is 25 euros and I think it's doable. I don't mind to spend a little bit more for a good quality eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow. Together with that, I would like to buy the new Fenty Beauty Mini liquid lipstick, Underdog, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's slang, not my slang though. It's a beautiful dark burgundy shade. I've seen it on a few swatches because it's been out already. Friends of mine in Italy have already purchased it, and I think it would be cool. I like the red one, Uncensored, very much. It's my favorite red, and all other shades are just not for me. Like even the dark brown, it's a bit too cool toned and gray for me, so it doesn't really look that great. Whereas I think this purple burgundy brown mix might be nice. It's mini, and I heard that the applicator is not as good as the big one, and there's probably not a lot of product in there, so I think I'm gonna purchase it anyways, because I never finished a lip product in my life, so a small one is not gonna be a problem for me. Then I also have the Too Faced, sorry, I'm reading from my phone, Too Faced Gingerbread Bronze and Kissed set. This is a set with a bronzer and a lipstick from the Too Faced Gingerbread collection, and the lipstick is in the shade Gingerbread Man, which is the same as the liquid lipstick. I have it here, this guy right here. It's a beautiful bright orangey, burnt orange color, and it's in a stick form, and I have never tried Too Faced bronzer, so I'd like to try, but this is really a non-necessary purchase in the sense I have my bronzers, I have that color lipstick, so this is one of the things that I think budget-wise is the first thing that would go. It's also 40 euros, so yeah, I think that is the first thing that I would not buy if I had to cut down. And let's say it's one of those things, if I'm buying the melt palettes, I probably wouldn't buy this, but it's still on my wish list to try because I think it's super cute and I love their gingerbread stuff. But yeah, I love the lipstick as well. Next, I have a hair duo, the Briogeo Mystical Mini Duo, that contains their Don't Despair Repair mask, as well as the Scalp Revive scrub for the scalp. I have been wanting to try this scrub for a long time, and I really love the mask, so I think this duo is perfect for that. I had then got another backup of my favorite mask, and then I can try this scrub. Since I went curly, if that's a thing, my hair has been doing so much better. Maybe I can let it down for you guys. But like, this is day 2 hair. I washed it yesterday, and the curls are looking really good, and my hair is healthy. I don't have split tips. It's growing very well, and I'm very happy with it. So I'm trying to give it as much love as possible. What I feel is I am now washing my hair twice a week, and sometimes with the amount of stylers that I use, so I use a cream, a curl cream, and a leave-in conditioner, and a mousse and a gel, I feel like maybe there is some buildup, but I don't know what the feeling of that is. For now, they all just really feel soft and nice. So I think the scrub might be something for that. That was a long-winded answer. Final thing from Sephora is Milk Makeup Cheek, the blush, the stick blush. I would like to purchase the mini in work, and I like the bronzer, but it never came to Europe, so I guess it's too popular in America that they thought they would sell out too fast in Europe, and then they never brought it to Europe. But at least I would like to try one of the blushes, and in a mini form, because I have so many blushes, I just want to try it. And my husband's going to the US in March, so I'm gonna ask him to get me the bronzer, because that I've tried already from a friend of mine, and oh my goodness, that bronzer is so good. But that is for next year. I think that was all from Sephora, and I have a few loose things from Sephora that instead I am not going to buy. And I was wondering On Instagram, I asked you guys if you wanted to hear about these things as well, and I guess that the answer was positive. And I think it's nice. I like to hear why people don't buy things as well. And one of them is the Huda Beauty Nude Obsessions palettes. I was particularly interested in buying the medium. It has sat in my cart at Sephora and Cult Beauty for quite a while before deciding to scrap it out. And the reason is, first of all, the formula is, most of the reviews that I've heard from people that I usually agree with in reviews, they say the formula is just okay. And my friend who has it also says the formula is just okay. So I don't see why I would buy a palette of which I surely have dupes. I'm actually thinking of, I'm hoping of doing a dupe video of the medium and maybe the rich palette. I'll see, maybe all three. I don't know. Let me know if it's something you would like to see, because I think I have dupes for all of them. And I was interested in buying the palette because of its compact form, being able to travel. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair thing. Being able to travel with it, and yeah, but if the formula is not great, why would I? Then I'd rather have the Natasha Denona mini one, and maybe that one, and then the nude, and then I would be good. I don't know. So I scrapped the Huda Beauty palettes. Again, let me know if you're interested in the dupes of that. It's not a new palette anymore, these three small ones, but we can still dupe them together or find alternatives for one or two shades. Then also from Sephora, the Charlotte Tilbury mini lipstick trio, that is the Hot Lips 2 trio. I wanted it because I wanted to understand what was all this fuss about Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. Why would you spend 32 euros on a lipstick? And to be honest, since then I went to an event here at our local department store, which redid all of their beauty department, including a new big Charlotte Tilbury stand. And to be honest, it's not that special, and the colors all have a touch of gray in there. And I understand maybe more people can wear it, but also not. It's like saying warm tones or cool tones are better for everyone. It's not true. Everyone reacts to colors differently. This is a lipstick that is for me and my coloring, not this eye look. And it doesn't matter if I can or cannot pull it off because I like it or not, but gray toned lipsticks really just don't look good on me. Yeah. And these three, I want to swatch them, the three that are in this trio. I don't need them, and they're super, super tiny, and I had a mini lipstick before and I never touched it because it was so tiny and just got lost in my collection. So I'm gonna save myself these 30 euros and not get the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick trio. I think that was all for Sephora. We can move on to a big elephant in the room, even though it's not a thing anymore, you cannot buy it anymore, is the Jeffree Star and Shane collection. It was on my wish list. I didn't expect them to have such trouble restocking. I was expecting a launch on the 1st of November and maybe a restock afterwards because they had more palettes going, but you cannot get it anymore. However, I had decided not to purchase the palettes or anything. I was a bit tempted by the gloss, but yeah, in the end I didn't want to spend 18 euros on a gloss, and the palettes were just, the colors were just not my thing. So in the end I didn't buy anything then at the launch, and I don't think I'm gonna purchase anything anymore. I just saw the last episode of the series on Shane's channel, and maybe the new mini controversy is interesting, but again, too many purples for me. I don't wear purple. It's just not, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna purchase that one either. Another launch that's coming up is the Nabla Cosmetics. That's actually already out by the time you see this video, but because during Black Friday Nabla always does nice sales, I will not be purchasing the new palette, I think. I have so many neutral palettes and golds, and Nabla always put in one of these purple lilacs that I would never wear. And as much as I'm intrigued by the new formulas and I'd like to play with it, I probably will do that. I will wait to see my friend who has it and play with it at her place, because I think, I don't know, I don't see a hole in my collection for that palette to fill. Whereas in the Muerte and Vida, the Amor Eterno palettes from Melt kind of have a place in my collection because they're quite unique. I feel like the Nabla one isn't. Also, my lipstick is going everywhere. This is one of my maybe lipsticks from my declutter, and I wanted to wear it to see if it would bleed. It does. So anyways, so that was the Nabla Dreamy 2 palette. Not gonna buy it. There's a few more things in the launch, and I think I'm gonna skip those two. It's nothing really, I don't know, it doesn't steal my heart. If it was single eyeshadows, I would have bought them all of them. That's what I did in the last launch, but they are not doing singles anymore, so I'm really sad about that. Really sad about that. I think, there is one more launch happening on Black Friday from Lethal Cosmetics. They are releasing highlighters as well as a new format of their eyeshadow palette. There is this 9-pan palette with the 9 new shades, but as far as I understand, the 9-pan palette is actually something you can use for their palette builder, and so buy 9 shades instead of the usual 12. I like that idea because I already have 3 full palettes from Lethal Cosmetics. I don't need to buy another 12 shadows. They don't have 12 shadows that I like every time, but the discount if you buy the palette is quite good, so it's always a bit difficult. I'm happy they're making a smaller size. The colors this time, they are filling holes in their in their portfolio of colors in their single shadows, and I think that for me those holes are too close to each other to have them all. And I think I usually have, when they show swatches, I have the 2 shades that are a little bit different than the new one, and I don't think I want to buy them yet. They're not on the top of my list, let's say. Also because I don't want to spend all my money on Black Friday. We are running out of time. I've been blabbing for 20 minutes. The next thing I have on my list is the Zoeva Positively Beautiful brush set. This is only available on the Zoeva website, which historically does a 20% off sale, but maybe not this year, I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it, but that set has all of my favorite brushes. So I'm gonna see what sale they have, or wait for a free shipping moment or something. 24 euros for 4 brushes is not a lot, so I'm gonna purchase it anyways, but for now I wait until there is a sale. From Italian brands, what I would like to try is Clio makeup. This is an Italian brand. For now, I think they only ship to Italy, but they have lipsticks that are pretty, and the formula of the liquid lipstick seems to be really good. And I'd like to try Choco Red, because a chocolate red is exactly the color I should wear. And actually, I think it looks quite a bit like this, but then in a more matte formula. This is a satin by Colourpop. So I might buy that. If they do free shipping, I'll just buy that one lipstick and send it to my parents. So then for Christmas I have a little trinket to get. Something I found on Facebook groups and stuff like that, we were discussing wish lists, and someone put the new Coastal Scents empty palettes, the ones with a clear front. And actually I'm super interested in getting those, because my favorite empty magnetic palette is this Makeup Geek one, and this one is I think 28 euros, so it's a bit much, and it's not that big, so not for storing makeup at home. I'd like bigger ones, and Coastal Scents is inexpensive, and if they have nice magnetic palettes, I think I'd like to purchase a few. So I'm waiting to see if they're gonna do free shipping internationally, which is my favorite discount, because then I can do small orders under the 22 euro customs limit. And otherwise a big discount might also make me think about buying them. So those are on my list. And then a few things that are not wish list items, but more websites that I'm gonna keep an eye on are Makeup Geek, of course, and Makeup Geek have often very nice sales. And although the rebrand seems to be pushed to January 2020, I think Marlena tweeted, and I have most of their eyeshadows. It's always nice to keep an eye on Makeup Geek's website. Sometimes they do really, really good sales, and hey, pick up whatever shadows I don't have in my collection or I missed. And the other website I'm keeping an eye out for is Colourpop, of course. Colourpop, I have a few items on my wish list, mainly from their fall burgundy collection, but I'm not ordering unless there is free shipping to, again, purchase small orders under 22 euros, so I'm not gonna pay customs on them. That is my tactic to buy Colourpop. That's just it. I don't need anything at launch, so I don't need to make orders right away. Okay, so that was that for my wish list. Let's talk about it in the comments. Let's talk about it on Instagram. Let's discuss what is on your wish list, what have I missed, and what do you think I should skip in your opinion or in your experience, any of these things that I mentioned that you didn't like or that you think I should not buy. Let me know. I'll be happy to discuss in the comments for the next few days, and good luck with your Black Friday shopping. I feel slight anticipation, and that concerns me because it's just shopping. Why would I feel so excited about it? Anyways, it's a nice time of the year, and also just treating yourself sometimes is nice. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I will be here with a new video this week still, probably this weekend, and I will see you there. Bye guys.